Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, Why Do Men Cancel or Flake on a Date with You? Right, ladies? So you trying to figure out why the man that you're interested in, he offered to take you out, right? He said, hey, you know, let's meet here, or let me pick you up and let's go out here, or whatever. Y'all picked a place, y'all was gonna meet there. And let's just say right before you get there, like a few days before, or sometimes even the day of, down to the hour of when y'all supposed to go out, he has some type of excuse, right? It's always some type of excuse. Oh, my head hurt. Oh, my stomach hurt. All of a sudden, something came up, right? This man, he say, hey, I know that I invited you out on our first date, or whatever, how many dates y'all been on, right? But for whatever reason, this man, he just came up with an excuse. Something came up. You know, maybe another time, you know, I can't do it right now. And sometimes it's so bad to where, you know, like I said, it's the day of, like the whole week that went by, you anticipating this date, you excited for this date, you done picked out your outfit, you done got all dressed up, you on your way out the door to meet this man where he told you to meet him at, right, for the date. Okay, and then right before you walk out your door, you get a text on your phone or you get a call and he said, hey, I feel so bad for doing this to you. I'm so sorry, but something came up and we're going to have to reschedule, right? So now you got to all of a sudden reschedule and something came up, but keep in mind, you fully dressed. You didn't put on your makeup. You didn't put on your outfit. You didn't, your hair done, you ready. You ready for the date. You know what I'm saying? You about in your car, about to drive over to him, or you already driving to the date. Or Sometimes you at the date already, or this man, you know, he don't show up at all, or he tell you, hey, you know, something came up, I know you made it there, or I know you on your way, or I know that you about to be on your way, you leaving the house, you fresh out the shower, about to get dolled up and ready, and this man hit you with that text or that phone call and say, hey, it ain't gonna happen today, we gotta reschedule. And you like, dog, bro, what you doing, man? How you gonna just let me just get all my makeup and stuff done in my outfit? I done picked out my outfit. You done went through all these outfits in your closet trying to find the best outfit. Put on your makeup. You done did your hair. You ready to walk out the door. And then this man want to tell you, my bad, something came up. So you trying to figure out what exactly came up that was just so important that you just had to all of a sudden reschedule with me, or cancel the date with me, or flake on a date with me. Or sometimes he just ghosts you on a date. Like this man told you, hey, you know, hey, let's meet on Friday night, 8 o'clock, right? Let's meet Friday night, 8 o'clock. You say, okay, cool. And let's just say, you know, the morning of, you know, you're waiting for him to confirm the date with you. You like, hey, you know, or that afternoon or sometime during the day, you expect for this man to confirm with you. Hey, are we still on today? Right? Or, hey, you know, see you tonight. Hey, you know, I'm excited to see you tonight. You know, you're expecting this man to say something to confirm on the day of or the day before that he is indeed going to be there, right? Like, hey, remember we made plans? Hey, we still on for the plans? Okay, cool. I'll be there, right? And this man, you don't hear nothing from him, right? Until the day of, and you sitting around wondering, he has not contacted me yet, but he told me, you know, it's Friday, by the way. It's Friday at that time. And, you know, you thinking, okay, this man told me tonight, he want to see me tonight. But it's the whole day that went by almost until, you know, a few hours before you supposed to see him, and he still has not confirmed the date with you. So you like, what's going on? And this man, he don't say nothing, and it's almost like, did he forget that he had a date with you? Or did he just, you know, not plan stuff right? Or was he just talking? Was he serious? Do you know? Stuff like that. Was he just wasting your time? Like, what's going on? Or even worse, this man, he stands you up, right? Maybe on top of him not confirming the date, he might even stand you up. He might tell me, meet me here at this time, and not even show up. Whole time you sitting there on your phone, for a few minutes waiting for him to come, and he don't never show up to the date. So you like, what happened to either when this man canceled on you and told you straight up, hey, something came up, we got to reschedule, or this man does not confirm with you the day of or the day before that y'all are indeed going out, or this man just automatically stands you up. Like, he just straight up stands you up and he don't even show up, don't say nothing. You don't know what's going on, right? So you trying to figure out what is going on, why this man playing, what's up, right? What's going on, right? Okay, ladies, so I'm going to give you my top 5. Yes, 5 reasons why a man, he just might flake on you, or he just might cancel a date with you because something came up, or he might just stand you up. You know, he playing. He ain't trying to really go out on a date. You expecting to go on a date with him because he asked you. He said he the one that offered. He the one that invited you out. And he not pulling through with what he said, right? So you trying to figure out what happened, okay? So here are my 5 reasons why a man will cancel or flake on you, okay? So we gonna jump right into this video, right? And we gonna go to number 1. So number 1. The first reason why a man just might cancel, flake, or stand you up on a date is, and this is probably the number 1 reason, and that is, it's another woman that he's interested in, right? So he dealing with other women, or he's dealing with another woman, period. He got another woman on his side. It's somebody else that, you know, he got, that he dealing with, okay? And, you know, maybe this you and him first date, right? Is y'all two first date. And he's setting up a date with you, but the girl that I've been talking to, or one of the girls in my rotation of women, or one of the girls that I'm interested in, she want to hang out the same day, right? And he might just like the other girl a little bit more, or a lot more, than he like you, right? And then, again, this is the other thing. To a man, this is how men think. I'm going to tell you just how a man thinks. A man thinks like this, okay? He say, okay, I'm getting to know this woman. I'm taking her out on the first date, right? This is the first date we ever been on, right? So if I'm taking this girl out on a date, A, I'm spending money on this girl, and B, I might not receive nothing that I want. AKA, he might want sex. He might want, you know, just anything. But it's a gamble, because if he take you out on a date, you might not even like him. So it's a gamble. It's always risky, right? Whenever you dating somebody, you know, as a man, it's risky, because a woman might not even like you, right? Okay? But this other girl, right, who I've been having sex with, this other girl who I've been kicking it with, this other girl who I've been hanging out with, she want to kick it with me, and she want to have sex for sure. So if I kick it with this other girl, right, I know that me and her going to have sex for sure. But you, I don't really know. This is our first date. So so what would I rather do? Would I rather have sex with somebody else that I already know I'm going to get sex out of for sure? Or am I going to go on this date with a woman that I just gotta wine and dine and get to know her and stuff and blah, 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 you know, and possibly she might not even like me, or I might not even ever have sex with her, or whatever. So the opportunity came up that another woman, I can have sex with her when me and her hang out, but we probably not gonna have sex because it's our first night, our first date. But sometimes, you know, on the first date, you know, you do have sex with a girl on the first date. Sometimes the girl, she feeling you that much on the first date. You know, she like, hey, come over. Or, hey, let me come over your house or whatever. And, you know, she has sex with you on the first night. But that's a gamble. That's a gamble. So he like, okay, am I gonna risk my, you know, unsure booty? Or am I gonna get my for sure booty, right? So the man, he like, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to go with the girl I already been having sex with. And I know for sure I'm going to get some booty, some attention, some love, some affection about her. This other girl is too much of a gamble. So both of them want to hang out on the same day. Or you know, I planned a date with you because I am trying to get to know you. But the other girl who I'm also dating, you know, she hold more weight than you do. Me and her been through a little more stuff, or I'm more attracted, or I have more of a influence, I have more of a connection. I got her wrapped around my finger, right? I don't really know if you even feeling me like that. So if I want booty and I want to have sex, or I just want attention, I'm going to go with the girl that's been giving me that versus the girl that I just met, or the girl I'm going on the first date with, right? So that's how a lot of guys think. They like, I want my for sure booty, not the unsure booty, you know, because this first date, she might not be a one-night stand type of girl, right? Maybe that's all that man looking for. Maybe he just wants sex, you know? Or maybe it's just the fact that, you know, me and this other girl, I like her more. It might not even be about the sex. It might just be, I like this other girl more. She want to hang out. You cool and all, but I don't really know you like that. Or, you know, you all right, but I really like this other girl. So she come way before you do, right? So she hold more weight than you. So that's the reason why something automatically just came up. Yeah, it was another booty. Yeah, some more booty came up, and yo, booty kind of iffy. I don't really know if I'm going to get it. but my for sure booty came up. So, hey, you know, I'm going with her. You know what I'm saying? Or let's just say, you know, it's just easier. Like, okay, would I rather go out on a date and spend all this money on a girl that I may or may not even like, or she might not even like me, or the other girl who I'm dating, she just want to come over my house and I ain't got to spend my money or get dressed up, go nowhere, sit and have a whole interview session with a girl. I ain't got to do all that. I just got some booty coming straight over. So she coming over Friday night. You know I said I was supposed to hang out with you Friday night, 8 o'clock, whatever. But this other girl, she want to come over my house at 8 o'clock on Friday night. So, hey, I mean, for sure booty or no booty, or risky booty. I'm gonna go with the for sure, right? So a lot of guys, they gonna go with that for sure girl that, you know, and that's the thing that came up. It's another girl. It's another woman. I like her more than I like you. I just met you. I'm unsure about you. This other girl, I like her more. You know? So that's the reason why he flaked on you. He ghosted you. He stood you up. He canceled the date on you. He said, let's reschedule. Because it's like, hey, she want to see me Friday night? Okay, I'm going to see her Friday night. And maybe, you know, I still kind of like you a little bit. So, you know, let's just reschedule and let's just do another day. I'm going to let this other girl have this slot. You know, you can get the next slot, right? So he putting you on the back burner for another woman. So that's number one, right? That's number one. It's another woman. That's probably one of the biggest ones. That's why it's number one. It's the number one reason why men even flake or cancel a date on you. So number two, the second reason why a man just might ghost you, just might cancel the date, just might flake, just might stand you up on the date, especially the first one, is this man, he done changed his mind, okay? So, he changed his mind. His mind has been altered. He was looking at you one way, like, hey, I kind of like her. She cool, right? And then he set the date because he wanted to see you, right? Because he's like, okay, she cool. Let me see more about her. But within that time period, you know, of when the date was planned to the actual date, maybe you said something, maybe you did something, right? That offended him, rubbed him the wrong way. He learned something about you that rubbed him the wrong way or something like that. Or maybe, you know, he found out something about you. Maybe he found out, hey, this girl I'm about to take out on a date, she used to date one of my homeboys, you know? Or this girl I'm finna take out on a date, you know, I found out that she, you know, whatever reason why, it was just something that he did not like. Maybe I got mutual friends. Maybe you and his homeboy used to have sex and he like, wait a minute, I didn't know this was her. I'm good. Like, I don't want, you know, stuff like that. Or it was something that you did. You know, maybe you did something that offended him, or you said something that rubbed him the wrong way and made him look at you different. Like, I don't want to take her out. Oh, no. I'm taking her out? Oh, that she think like that? Or she do stuff like that? I don't want to spend my money on her. I don't want to take her out. I don't want to do that no more. Or I found out that, you know, she is a certain type of way. You know, maybe he found out, hey, you know, maybe word around town, hey, this girl, she get around, you know, she get around. She been with this guy, she been with this guy, she been with this guy. And he like, dang, she been with the whole neighborhood. Why would I take her out? I look like a fool taking her out. And all these other guys, they ain't had to take her out. They just had sex with her and that's it. You know? So some guys, they might view you as a certain type of girl, you know, like a promiscuous type of girl. And they like, hey, you know, wait a minute. Why am I taking her out on a date? And all these other guys, they had their chance to have sex with her. She let them have sex with her, and they didn't even have to take her out. They didn't have to put in no effort. They didn't have to do nothing. So why am I doing it? I don't need to be taking her out, right? You know, I just want the booty. If she gonna give me the booty up front, like she gave everybody else the booty up front, you know, then she need to give it to me. Why am I taking her out? You know? So it's something you did, something you said, or something he found out. Maybe you used to date one of his homeboys. Maybe some of your history, maybe something in your past. Maybe he knows somebody that you know. Somebody told him something about you. Sometimes it might be a rumor. Sometimes somebody, y'all got mutual friends and they telling him, they filling his head up with stuff. They like, you finna take her out on a date? You finna kick it with her? Do you know what type of woman she is? Do you know who she is? Do you know what she did? Do you know her reputation? Do you know what's up with her? She ain't nobody you want to take out, brother. She ain't nobody you want to take out. You probably don't even need to be spending your money on that type of girl, you know? So it might be a rumor that he heard or something directly that he just picked up about you that it just rubbed him the wrong way and he changed his mind. For whatever reason, he backed out because he like something about you just rubbed him the wrong way. And he like, I ain't not spending my money on this girl. I'm not finna take her out. I'm not finna show up. I'm not finna do none of that because maybe at first when I planned the date, I wanted to take her out and I liked her. But, you know, maybe, you know, a few days later, you know what I'm saying? Now he like something came up within that time. Somebody said something or you did something, you said something that he just like, hey, I am not feeling her. I'm not going to take her out, right? So that's number 2. He changed his mind about something. Something made him change his mind, okay? So number 3. The third reason why a man, he just might flake on a date with you, cancel, not even acknowledge the fact that y'all going out on a date that day, the day of, or just stand you up in your face and you sitting there at the table by yourself waiting on him and he don't show up, is his money is not right, okay? So his money ain't right. When he first asked you, hey, can we go out on this date? You said, yeah, that's cool. Where are you taking me? This man might say, I'm taking you to, you know, a little basic little restaurant, right? A little basic restaurant. You say, nah, I don't want to go to that basic restaurant. I want to go to this more expensive restaurant. You know, I'm not that type of girl. I'm not no Applebee's type of girl. You can't take me to Applebee's. You can't take me to Chili's. You can't take me to Olive Garden. You know, I don't want to go there. I want to go to somewhere more expensive. Don't take me to no Cheesecake Factory, okay? Take me out somewhere nicer with more ambiance. Spend more money, right? Basically, what you saying is, this ain't enough. You want my time? You pull me out the house? This date that you trying to take me to Applebee's, that I'm not the type of Applebee's girl, okay? So this man say, oh, this girl, she bougie. This girl, she bougie, or she got real high standards. And, hey, I ain't got the pockets for that. I ain't really got the money for all that. The type of girl that she is, I can't afford her standards or what she wants or what she's looking for, right? So that make him back out because he like, dang, I wanted to take you out, but you know, you as a woman, you require more. You not gonna go for Applebee's, you know? So he said, I want to take you to Chili's. You like, nah, I don't want Chili's. I want something else, right? So this man like, dang, I ain't got enough money to deal with her. Or dang, that's how she is, you know? Ain't it supposed to be about me? Ain't the date supposed to be about us getting to know each other no matter where we at, you know? Or let's just say this man, he might try to take you out on a coffee date. He might say, let's go out on a coffee date or ice cream date. Or let's go for a walk in the park or walk on the beach, you know? Or let's work out together. Let's do something where, you know, and you feel like all those things that he just named, ain't no money really involved in that. A walk in the park is free. A coffee date ain't really no real money for real. You know, it's like whatever. Or an ice cream date ain't really no money for real, right? So you like, hey, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do no Starbucks date. I'm not no Starbucks type of girl. You gotta take me out for real. So this man like, I ain't got it like that. I ain't got enough money to be spending going on $200, $300, $400, $500 steak dinner, lobster tails, and shrimp dates. He might not have money for a T-bone steak, or he might not have money for your lamb chops, you know? He might not have money for your crab legs or your crawfish or whatever you want, right? He don't got enough money for the type of lifestyle or the type of woman that you are, you know? Like, especially if you're the type of woman and you can afford that lifestyle on your own, then a lot of times, you know, then a lot of times you naturally expect somebody to treat you the same way you treat yourself or stuff like that. And this man, he know, hey, this woman, she out of my price range. She out of my budget. Some women, some men, they can't afford them. They just can't afford them. Certain men, they know, I need to date in my tax bracket. I can't go for the baddest of the baddest, the beautiful, the most gorgeous, the most amazing body. I can't go for that type of woman because that type of woman costs. I can't just, you know, show up and give her the bare minimum because she's not going for it. Because this type of woman, she got all types of basketball players and rappers and football players and all these high value men that are willing to spend that bag on her. It ain't me. I ain't that type of guy. So you know what? I'm going to leave her alone. I'm going to leave her alone. I'm just go my separate ways because what she asking for, I just want to take her to Applebee's. Or I just want to take her to, you know, Starbucks, right? And that's it. So this man, he don't want to invest as much into you because either A, he don't got it, or B, you know, he know that he can't afford you, or C, he feel like you might not even be worth what you asking for. Sometimes a man feel like she asking for all this, but, you know, she asking for too much. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really think that her value as a woman is even, you know, remotely close to what she asking for, right? Now, that's some men. They might be thinking that, okay? So that's the reason why he pulled out of the date, because he like, she trying to change the date. I told her I want to go to Chili's or Olive Garden or whatever. She told me, you know, take me to Benihana's, take me to Ruth Chris, take me to, you know, Steak and Lobster, take me somewhere where you spending some money, take me to Nobu, take me to, you know, a fancy restaurant, right? Take me somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere where you spend a little bit more money, right? He might just be cheap. He cheap, or he was looking for a type of woman where, you know, it might be like, maybe it is low-hanging fruit. Maybe he looking for, you know, I'm not trying to spend a lot of money. I ain't trying to really, you know, invest that much. I don't really want to do that much. So she asking and requiring too much, so I'ma just go. You know what I'm saying? Or let's just say something funny with his money, period, right? It might be something funny with his money where something really did come up. Maybe he had a bill to pay. Maybe an unexpected bill or unexpected expense came up and he like, hey, I can't take you out because I had to go pay for this bill, or I had to go pay for something that came up. You know, something came up. I had to spend all my money on it, or I had to spend a lot of money on it during that time when I told you and I set up the date with you, and the actual date, somewhere in between there, I had to pay this bill, or I had to cover something, or I had to give somebody some money, or I had to loan somebody this, or I had to, you know, invest some money here, or I had to put some money somewhere, right? Some money, he had to spend something somewhere. And what happens is, you know, he tell you, and this man start telling you, hey, you know, we got to reschedule. But he don't want to tell you that he broke now. You know, maybe he had the money before when he asked you, but during that time, he had to pay for something, and now he ain't got the money no more to take you out, right? Or maybe now he thinking about, dang, you know, when I asked her on the date, I wanted to go, but I ain't checked my bank account when I asked. When I asked her to go out on a date, I thought my check went through. You know, I thought I was supposed to get this check coming in, or I thought that, you know, I was supposed to be getting some money coming in, and it didn't come in. or, you know, whatever. And he just cannot afford the date. Probably even the coffee date, or even the Starbucks, or even the, you know, Applebee's, Chili's, you know, something like that, right? He can't even afford that. So he's like, dang, you know, I got to reschedule with her so she don't think I'm broke. But if he can't even afford that, then he should not even be dating in the first place. It's a lot of guys that they should not even be dating if they money not right. But guys still want booty. So I'm going to still ask her out on a date because I got to get some booty, right? I still want some booty even though I don't got no money for no booty. You know what they say? No money, no honey, right? No money, no honey. But this man say, hey, I ain't got a whole lot of money, but I want a whole bunch of honey. I want a lot from her. I want that booty. I want that kitty cat. I'm going to get it. I ain't really got a lot to pay for it, though. Or I ain't got a lot to really, you know, invest into her to get it. But, you know, I'm going to still try. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he set the date. But then he really couldn't go through with it because he didn't have enough money, or he know he couldn't afford the type of woman that you are. You require more, and you ain't going for a Starbucks, or you not going for a walk in the park. You say a walk in the park, you ain't spending no money. Or you say a Starbucks date ain't spending no money. A walk on the beach ain't spending no money. You working out with me at the gym, you ain't spending that's not a date. You might feel like that's not even a date. We just hanging out. You know what I'm saying? We just kicking it, and you don't even have to invest nothing into me. This man, all he doing is just investing time, and you investing time, and that's it. But you feel like, nah, I need you to invest time and money into me so you could be chasing your investment of me. You know what I'm saying? And get him more invested into you. So you make him spend more money to get him to chase his investment later on, right? So you like, nah. I'm not good with Applebee's. I'm not good with Starbucks. I need more, okay? And this man just simply ain't got the money, or he broke now, whatever. He ain't got the money to afford you, or when he asked, and then now that the date came, something happened in between there where, hey, he ain't got no more money, right? So he didn't want to tell you that. He not going to tell you, I ain't got no money for the date, or he felt like you being picky. He might feel like, oh, this woman, she being picky. She being real bougie. She one of those type of women? Oh, no. You know, I ain't spending my money on her at all, you know? Even though he still ain't got it to spend it anyways. But he just like, oh, no, you know? I want her to like me for me. Or I want her to just come out for me, you know, wherever we at. You know what I'm saying? The money shouldn't matter. Some men, they feel like money shouldn't matter. You should just like me for me. But how you thinking as a woman is, nah, I need you to invest into me, because if you don't invest into me, it's easier for that man to get up and walk, or to not, you know, be interested, or to not really invest, or really, you know, be interested as much as he would be if he would have spent that $100 on that meal. Oh, you won't get a call back because he want a return on his investment, right? But if this man go for a walk in the park with you, He ain't invested nothing into you. He ain't invested nothing. He just walking in the park with you, and that's it. So he might not call you back after that, or might not take you seriously after that, or whatever. He not going to be chasing you. But if this man just spent $100 on a date with you, oh, he going to be chasing that $100, or that $200, $300, $400, $500. He like, hey, I just spent $100, $200, $300, however much money on you on this first date. I got to see that money back some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 3. So number 4. The fourth reason why a man just might ghost you, flake on you, cancel last minute on the date with you, and stand you up in your face after you done got your makeup and stuff done and you got your outfit on, and he still canceled on you, is he was just playing games with you. So, this man, he was playing games with you. He purposely, a lot of guys, they smart. This is game. I'm finna teach you ladies some game that men play on women. This is some game that a lot of men, they know, right? I'm gonna give you the game, right? So you could be aware of it. A lot of men, listen to me, right? A lot of men, they know, okay, I'm gonna do this on purpose. I'm gonna purposely set this date on purpose and not show up. They did that on purpose from the jump. Some men, they know the psychology behind setting a date and not going through with it. So what happens is this man say, okay, I'm going to set this date with this girl. And when I set this date with her and I don't show up or I don't say nothing about the date, I don't confirm with her, I act like I forgot all about the date, or I tell this woman, hey, something came up, even if nothing came up, or hey, my stomach hurt, my head hurt, I can't make it. He know that you not gonna like that. He know that's gonna get up under your skin. He know that's gonna make you question yourself. That's gonna hit your ego. He know he gonna attack and destroy your ego as a woman. Because guess what happens? When this man do flake on you, let's just say you get all dressed up, you got your hair and makeup done, whatever. Or let's just say, you know, it's the day of and you're anticipating to hang out with him that night and he don't never say nothing, or he cancel on you and say, I can't make it. That's gonna make you mad. Because you're gonna be like, wait a minute, wait. You canceled on me? Do you know how many men want me? Do you know how many men want to be around me? Do you know how many men asked me out on a date this week alone? And I turned down all them guys that wanted to take me out. I turned down all these guys that been chasing me. I've been turning down all these guys that been wanting to hang out with me. I got guys from years ago, 10, 20, 30 years ago, more than that sometimes, that's been chasing me for a date, for some time with me. And you got the nerve to just disregard me and avoid me and cancel on me like I'm not that girl? Like people don't be begging me to be around me. Like men don't be begging me to give them a piece of my time. And you gonna stand me up? Oh, no. You got me messed up. You ain't gonna do me like that. Who you think you is? You think you gonna flake on me? The queen? After all these guys want me? Oh, no. Who you think you is, right? So he know it's gonna hit your ego. And it's gonna make you feel like you're less of a woman, or he don't even care nothing about you, or you're not a priority, or he not even tripping over you. It's almost a form of rejection. Well, it is. It's a form of rejection. If a man cancels a date on you, basically he's saying, hey, I know I said I wanted to go out with you, but something else better came up. And he know that a lot of times you already know if a man cancels on you, a lot of times it's because something else better came up, or something else that he wanted to do anyways came up. So that make you feel like, dang, whatever you had to do is more important than me. I'm not a priority. You not tripping over me. You not trying to come see me. You not that interested. You just gonna blow me off? Oh, no, who you think you is? And guess what that does? That make you chase. Now you chasing his validation. Because this man, he did not validate you. This man, he rejected you in your face. So what you gonna do now is you gonna get mad and get upset. And when this man come back and tell you, oh, you know something came up, let's reschedule. And you reschedule with this man. Now you're chasing this man. Now you're chasing his validation. Now you're going to be calling him, texting him. When can I see you? When can I see you? Nah, you ain't finna flake on me. You ain't finna cancel on me. Nah, you ain't going to do that to me. When we going to see each other? Because I'm not taking no for no answer. And a lot of women, it hit your ego so bad that it make you chase him. and he know that he did that on purpose, and it was a psychology trick to make you question yourself and to reject you and to hit your ego and make you feel like you're less than what you really are. Like he downplaying you. You know what I'm saying? He like, she ain't no priority. I'll get around to her when I get around to her. I don't really care about her. Who is she? You know, I'll go do something else, you know? So now you like, what? Something else better than me? Oh, no. I gotta be the #1 priority in your life. I need you to see me. Don't you see all these other guys around me that's drooling all over me? Why you not drooling all over me? Why you not breaking your neck to come hang out with me? Why you not? I gotta go see what's up with you. Now I gotta make you, and I gotta turn you into the type of man that all these other guys are. Why you not chasing me? Why you don't want me? Why you flake on me? These other guys, they begging for my attention. How do I get you like all the other guys? How do I get you wrapped around my finger? How do I get you? Because guess what? Guess what happened? This man now, he got your attention because now he stand out. He stand out from all the other guys, and he's no longer boosting your self-esteem or boosting your ego. He making you feel like you're not good enough. Basically, when a man ghosts you or flakes on you or something, he basically say, you're not good enough. I got something else better to do other than hang out with you. I got something else better to do. You know what I'm saying? You all right, but I got way more important things, way more fun things in life to do. Or just anything in life is better than hanging out with you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I set the date, but whatever. You know? And you like, whatever? You don't want ever me? Oh, no. I'm going to make you want me. I'm going to make you take me out. I'm going to make you, spend some money on me. I'm going to make you want me and desire me like these other guys. I'm going to make you chase me. So now you chasing that man so that man can chase you because that man just rejected you in your face. So now you're trying to get his approval because he rejected you. And that right there was the whole psychology mind trick that he purposely did from the start. This man said, okay, I'm about to set this date with this woman. And guess what? I'm not showing up on purpose. Or I'm not going to say nothing on purpose. Or I'm going to tell her the last minute something came up on purpose to make her question herself and make her want me to want her, right? And that's going to make her chase me because now she's chasing my validation. Now she's chasing, everything about me because she want me wrapped around her finger like all these other men. She got all these other guys wrapped around her finger. Now she want me wrapped around her finger and it ain't going to work. So this man purposely, he did it on purpose to make you chase him. So beware that some guys will purposely cancel, flake. They will stand you up in your face because they know it's going to get a reaction out of you that's going to make you chase them and chase their validation. And in turn, it's going to make you want him more than he wants you. Because now you think, wait a minute. This man was so interested in me. This man, he wanted to take me out. He asked to take me out. He offered to take me out. I said yes. And I don't really tell a whole bunch of guys yes. It's a lot of guys that I said no to. So when I do say yes to a man, I expect for him to show up. Especially if he asks you to show up. But when it goes against everything that you believe, it makes your mind go crazy like, wait a minute, wait, it's out of the ordinary. So you try to change it to fit the narrative that you want it to be, right? You try to change the outcome of him flaking on you to what you want it to be is you want him to be chasing you. So now you're like, how can I get this man to chase me, right? So then you start chasing him, wanting him to chase you. But the whole time, all you end up doing is chasing him. And he got all the power. That's why he flaked on you and canceled on the date in the first place, right? So that's number 4. So number 5, the fifth and last and final reason why a man just might ghost you or just might flake, or just might cancel on a date with you because something came up, my head hurt, my stomach hurt, whatever, and he just stands you up and play with you, is something really came up. So, you know, in very, 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 very rare occasions, something might have legitly came up, like legit, like he not playing, like he for real, like he really, really, really wanted to see you. Like he really wanted to see you and he had plans on seeing you for real. But something really actually came up, you know, maybe he got kids and maybe he got to go get his kids from wherever, or he got to do something for his kids, or maybe, you know, a family member is sick, or, you know, it's an emergency and something happens and something, you know, or maybe, you know, something tragic happened, something, you know, whatever happened in his life or somebody around him, something happened to them, a family member or friends, somebody need his help, or he needs some help, or he got sick. Maybe he got sick as a dog. Maybe he caught something and he just sick and he don't have no energy to even move, and he in his bed with chicken noodle soup and whatever. And, or, you know, something came up. Maybe he got a flat tire on the way to you, you know, or maybe something really legitly came up to where he like, man, everything is going wrong. He like, man, you know, I don't want to ruin my chances with this woman. You know, I really want to go, but, you know, my kid's sick in the hospital, or I'm sick in the hospital, or my mama, you know, or somebody, I got to go run and do something. You know what I'm saying? Or something really legitly came up, emergency, urgent, right now, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? And this man, you know, he really wanted to see you. He really did. But something legitly came up in his life to where, you know, he can't make it right now. Like, today is just not a good day. You know, today, I thought today would be a good day, but I got clients, or I got to work, or they called me to work late, or something. Maybe he got to work. Maybe he like, hey, I got to work. My boss called me. I'm on call this weekend. You know, my boss called me. I got to come in. You know, I wish I didn't have to. I want to see you, but, you know, I'm going to get fired if I don't come in. You know what I'm saying? So something came up, you know? So sometimes in rare occasions, sometimes, you know, not all the time, because a lot of times these guys be lying, and a lot of times it be another girl a lot of times, or, you know, one of the other things that I named, right? But sometimes in rare occasions, something really do come up where he just absolutely can't do it. But he rescheduled with you the next day to say, hey, you know, something came up today, but, you know, tomorrow morning we can go to brunch. You know, the next morning we can go to brunch, or the next evening I'll take you out. I just really need some more time. I know we said this date, but something came up this date. Please just let me move it to this date. You know, and he being sincere and he being legit, right? But that's very, very rare occasions that even happens. Because what's the odds of something magically happening all of a sudden when you know your schedule? A lot of people, you know your schedule. You know if you free. You know if you're not free, right? So a lot of times they be lying. But sometimes maybe something really did come up. Maybe his car is acting funny. Maybe something happened with his car. Maybe his car acting funny. His car won't start. Whatever, right? Maybe his car won't start. Something just happened to where he just cannot see you. He just can't. He wanted to, or something, right? So, but that's rare occasion. So usually if a guy tell you my stomach hurt, my head hurt, you know, something came up, blah, 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 a lot of times it's another woman, or this man changed his mind about you because it's something that you did, something that you said, or this guy don't have enough money to take the type of woman that you are out. You know, he ain't got the type of money to afford you, right? Or he broke, or his money funny. He shouldn't even be dating because he broke and he ain't got no money to even buy you a plate of food, right? Or this man, he know and he playing games on purpose to make you chase him. And he just playing games with you and flaking and canceling dates on you on purpose to make you go crazy and make you mad to where you chasing him. right? And you wondering why you're not a priority in this man's life. So you start chasing him. You know, it's usually one of those. So it's rare occasions that something legit does happen. But sometimes something does legit happen, okay? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 reasons why a man will cancel, flake, ghost, or stand you up in your face and does not confirm the date with you day of, or don't even show up. He ain't showing up to the date. Those are 5 reasons why he ain't showing up, okay? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification for me, and I'm out of here. So, to the next video.